Calvin may have just got in trouble. Parenting. Crazy.
I'm glad we have each other.
Yes. Let's go out and play.
Yay!
Oh!
Why did you think to clean it up? Because you knew Mama would come and clean it up?
No, but I'm the good cleaner.
You're the good cleaner. Where did Calvin go?
He made a mess.
So he ran downstairs. Calvin! No, you're hiding behind the couch. Come here. I know I'm in my towel. I know this is not a huge, but I just got the kids out of the tub, just got them dressed for church. And the moment I got in, I hear a clink. Again, my fault for leaving something out. Thank you, I'll take it, Jax. Thanks, I appreciate it. And Calvin totally dropped juice. And I came out and Jax was cleaning. It was something I had to film, so cute. So that's as much as bath as I'm gonna get. 2-minute bath. Why don't you film what you and Calvin are doing?
Okay. Calvin there.
Hi.
Hi.
Are you recording?
Yeah.
I've been trying to pick up a little bit before I get ready, and we broke out these toys. I can't find half of them. They're the little people, the nativity set. The kids love these. We break it out every year. They've been playing with them lots, but you know, I find a bajillion cars, and I think Jackson did something with our settings because it looks kind of funny to me. Anyway, just picking up before church. Hey Jared.
Yeah.
You know how you put Calvin in his room?
Yeah.
Well, Jackson's in there with him.
Jackson's in there with him?
Yeah.
How long do they stay in the room?
Yeah. First I've changed like 3 times, and Calvin may have just got in trouble, so he's in his room, and Jackson went in there and is playing with him while he's in trouble in his room, which I think is cute, but
Calvin wants to be here.
Calvin wants to be out. I'm sure he does. Did you come in to play with him? You came in to play with Calvin? Because you thought it was sad that he was in here?
Yeah.
He really did not want him being in trouble. He's like, no! Okay, Calvin, are you gonna be good? Okay, come on. Let's go out and play.
Yay!
Now, finally, get ready for church. So what are you gonna make for lunch?
I don't even know what recipes we have. Is there something that sounds good?
Anything will do.
Well, let's make sure it's something that sounds good to you when I'm done.
Okay. I've been going really slow this morning.
Huh?
I'm just filming. I've been going really slow this morning, and Jared said he'd.
Sweetie, I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
I'm just filming.
Okay.
I've been going slow this morning, and Jared's like, I'll make lunch, because I was like, I don't even know, I don't feel like making anything right now, so he's gonna make some lunch for us. You hooligans, what are you doing? I've been loving. Yeah, don't get in the shower.
That's okay. He can.
Yeah, he's okay.
I've been loving seeing the boys play. I mean, I feel like they've gotten along really well. Like, they've been so close in age, they've just gotten along. But there's been so many times where I especially look at them and I'm just like, I'm so grateful that they're playing right now. Like, some mornings are not smooth and some are, and this morning has not really been the smoothest. And I'm really grateful that they're just following each other around and just playing. It's really helped me out a lot, so I'm really grateful for that.
I'm about to Mr. Miyagi this, just you wait and see. So the goal here, I gotta flip this up. Oh, front row seat. I've gotta flip this up while it's in the air, put this one on, and then catch this one out of the air before it touches the ground.
Let's see it. Ready? Ready, girl? Ready? Ready? Ready?
Oh! Did you see that?
That was amazing.
Let's get a slow-mo replay of that.
All right, mister, you've been a troublemaker today, but I am very grateful that you're eating broccoli. So thank you. You ate that all up. Holy moly. Was that yummy? Wow, do you need a drink? Wow, it's all gone. Want another one? Okay, there you go. There's another one. I think Penny wants one too. Hi. Hi. Do you want to wear this?
Yeah.
You want to wear it now? Hey. Come up here to my face. Robin. Come up here to my face.
Jackson? Are you in here?
Yeah.
What are you doing? What's on your mouth?
Oreo.
Oreo? Did you sneak in here to have an Oreo?
Yeah.
Without us knowing?
Name.
Here's the deal, bud. I'm not mad that you had an Oreo. I just wish you had an Oreo after we had dinner, okay? You don't have to sneak around. I'm gonna let you have an Oreo, but it just has to be after dinner. Penny, look his face. Get that Oreo off. Actually, don't do that because it's chocolate, okay? I'm not mad that you had an Oreo. I'm mad that you snuck it, okay? Just ask and we'll have one after dinner, okay? Now that I've had some time to talk with Jackson alone, on a serious note, I don't like that. I don't like that he came in here and snuck in here, and it's not something that I want him to do. I am fine with him having an Oreo, but I don't want him to sneak around to get it. So I think it's important that I caught him and that I told him that. I think he gets it from you.
I'm not gonna deny it.
So we got home from church not too long ago, and look out outside. It is so dark outside. Daylight saving changed while we were in China, and I'm still not used to it, just how dark it gets so fast. It's 5:40 and it's dark. Well, I think they're trying to get rid of it,
I
actually.
think there's a lot of parts that don't do it, and a lot of people are like, let's just stick with, I like
Yeah.
the time it was before.
Right. I think Arizona doesn't do it. I think part of it. I'm not sure, but I'm all for not doing daylight saving time. Just because half of our clocks automatically switch and half of our clocks don't. So then I'm even more confused.
You have to reteach the kids.
Yeah, exactly.
Go to bed, so.
It works, you know, it's nice when you get an extra hour to sleep in, but it's terrible for the kids because they don't care. They're like, I'm not gonna sleep in, I'm gonna do what my body says. And if that's Calvin, that's wake up at midnight and wake up at 4 in the morning. Hey, do you like to sleep? Yeah? In mommy's bed?
Yeah.
Oh, of course. You like to sleep in our bed?
Yeah.
You actually slept in your bed the whole night last night. High five, bud. Yeah! So Ellie had me go to the store today to pick up something. And while I was at the store, I had something that drove me crazy happen today. I had the cashier register person comment to me about what I had in my shopping cart. And I was just like, I don't know, is that bad? Is it bad? I don't think it's bad.
It's not bad at all. I think it's really unprofessional.
Yeah. So she was like, oh, looks like you're buying this. What are you doing it for? I'm like, oh, I don't know. I don't want to explain my situation to you. What if I was buying like
Lube for the car.
lube for the car? That's right. That's what I told Ellie earlier. Or like tampons or like something, I don't know, just like anything crazy like that. I don't want to have to explain it to you.
Or not even anything crazy. Diapers, rash cream.
Yeah. Why are you buying this? I need it. That's why I need to buy it. So I thought about it. That's a huge pet peeve of mine, is like for someone to comment about the things that I'm buying. It's just like, well, anyway. So I thought we would be fun to make a video of our worst pet peeves. So I'm compiling a list of my worst pet peeves. I have 2 so far. And honestly, I'm a really, really easygoing person. Ellie, would you stand by that sentiment that I'm an easygoing guy?
Totally.
Not a
But
lot bothers
I
me.
do agree. I think that kind of bugs me too. And people, I love talking to the cashiers. Like
Yeah.
when we talk, that's fun. But when they comment about what I'm buying, sometimes I'm like, oh.
So I have a couple in mind already, but what I would like you to do is comment your worst pet peeve in the comment section down below.
Yeah.
And I would love to read through them because I know we all have some. I had some when I was a kid that just bothered me, but like even in today's day and age, just like with electronics and
When
all of
people
that.
tell you, that's totally another
That
one,
is
Jared.
another one. Oh, I think it's because we're in Utah. The Utah drivers are just not the greatest in the world.
We're bad. I did want to say something before we end the vlog. I hope Jared's okay with this. We kind of talked about it earlier. So we were in China for a week. We were ahead of videos for a week. And right now we're 2 days ahead. And we've had some questions saying, are you guys going to continue to be ahead? Are you going to go back to it being the next day? That's something that Jared and I have thought a lot about. We've come to the conclusion that we are going to be 2 days ahead. We are not doing videos. We're going to keep doing daily videos. It's just going to be 2 days behind. Is that what I said? Or ahead?
I think they understand what you mean.
2 days behind. And the reason why we've decided that is because we've been doing this for 4 years. I've told Jared one of the things that I need to be doing personally for myself is just slowing down a little bit. And that's a lot in my personal life. That's a little bit with vlogging. I just want to just be a little bit more. I noticed that with us being 2 days behind, it's helped Jared and I tremendously. It's put a weight of stress off of Jared.
I think when it comes down to it, our marriage needs it.
It does.
And that's the most important thing for all of this. And I suggest, I mean, I feel like a lot of other people should do it. And because it does help. You know, I don't think it's completely understandable unless you are in this situation yourself.
Yeah.
To where, because it's like, well, you only film for 15-20 minutes a day, but it is more than that. But I think for the sake of our relationship, for the sake of our kids and everything that goes along with it, this puts us in a better situation, so we're happier, the content is more enjoyable, and all of that. So it works out for everyone, I think.
It does. And part of that is like, you know, instead of tonight, us watching, you know, unwinding together, and then it's like 10 o'clock bedtime, then Jared stays up really late to edit for the next day. But instead, he could have already had yesterday's video edited, and then he could, you know, have that time to go to bed with me.
There's not a lot of times where Ellie and I go to bed together, and I don't think that's the healthiest thing.
Yeah. So that's what that's what we've decided. We have, and we know that some people may not like this. That's okay if that's how you feel. This is what we've decided to do. We're still doing daily videos, but thank you for those of you that do support us and understand our situation. And on a side note, this is where Jared and I have understood about this, but the one thing that we've kind of had a disagreement with is like holidays and birthdays. Yeah. And he's like, well, the holiday, that'll still go up the next day. And we don't know. We'll still have to talk this out. You correct me if I'm wrong.
No, I think we should definitely talk about it more, because just to show you where we are, my thought is like, well, let's do it on the holidays, have them go up so it just feels more in sync, because those are like identifying days. Yeah. But then Ellie's position, which I totally understand, is like, but then we're not together on the holidays. You're working hours and hours and hours on the holidays.
Christmas night, Jared will still be up all hours of the night and then really tired in the morning because he's been editing a crazy fun day for us, because those are footage, that's the footage that I want personally, but then a fun extra vlog as well to go up. So I think that we should still stick with the 2 days behind, even with holidays and birthdays, especially because those are like our days to really party.
Yeah.
Especially birth vlogs. I told Jared the next time we have a baby, it cannot go up the next day, because I want you in the bed with me, holding the baby with me for hours and hours. And of course we get that awesome time together. Yeah. But there's just a few moments where I just want to be selfish and have even more time.
I spent 8 hours in the hospital editing.
Yeah. For us. And I'm not saying like this, Jared and I are having a conversation and we're allowing you to be a part of it.
Yeah, this is a real conversation we're having right now.
And it's, that footage is for us, but it just doesn't have to, but the going up the next day is for other people, and we've decided to let it go up a few days later and take it back to it's about us still. Yeah, absolutely. The cool thing, the most amazing thing about what we do, which we are so grateful, is the ability to change and adapt the things that we do. Nothing is set in stone with YouTube. And so we can change things, we can adapt to things, we can go back to things. We've had the privilege and opportunity to do this for such a long time. Agreed. And I love what we do, and so, you know. But like we said, thank you for listening, and thank you for supporting us in the decision that we are making today. Again, I've been saying this every day. This has been an interesting weekend. I don't even know what we captured today. I don't even know if it's good.
Our brains are still kind of melted from the whole weekend.
But today was a day where we have said Calvin's middle name 1,000 times. They've been so good to play, but they've also been so
mischievous.
naughty. So we are going to rest our eyes.
But real quick, I have to say this. Ellie and I, like, the kids do something, and it's like, oh, you should not do something. So we discipline them, and then we look at each other, and we just start laughing because
With them not inside.
They don't see us do that,
I
but
try not to.
But it's just like,
What were they
what were they thinking? This is kind of cute, but I don't want them to do it again.
Calvin's just made a lot of
messes.
He likes the soap dispenser. And
just put 2 and 2 together.
And we've gotten upset with him a few times, but today we really had to lay the law down, and he didn't like that, nor did we. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Parenting.
Crazy. I'm glad we have each other.
Yes.